How are you guys doing? Um, so, anyways. Hi guys, welcome back to Falafel React. Thank you so much for being here. On this channel, we react to gorlworld content, mainly Chantal Foodie Beauty from an Arab perspective, because she's still continuously in her wannabe Arab, spreading lies, rumors, false things about Arab Muslim culture, which is how I started off here. We've since expanded. Chantal right now is arguably in a holding cell for driving under the influence, and so we are here. This is a continuation of like the Rachel coverage, but not really. It's Amberlynn, so I guess we're reacting to Amberlynn reacting to Rachel, having conversations and being in a situationship. I'm trolling, okay? Like not actually in a situationship. Now, if you are new to my channel, because I've gotten some new subscribers, hello, what can you expect from this channel? Hee-hees, ha-has, jokes, laughing, not taking it seriously, not going real life, no touching the poo-poo, okay? And you can guarantee that I will never flirt with anyone from this platform, okay? Like, I just won't. So, what are my credentials? What are my credentials? I was acknowledged by Chantal in a live stream, so do with that what you will. Like, I mean, like, it's real, you know? Like, so yeah, am I an academic? No. Do I have useless degrees that I mention sometimes? Yes. Do I like to read? Yes. Do I have a basset hound? Absolutely. Scooby-Doo. Why am I dressed like this? I don't know. I just saw what Amberlynn was wearing and I just decided to be obnoxious. Someone left me a comment saying that I'm just as annoying as Rachel. I never said Rachel was annoying. I don't think Rachel's annoying. But you know what? I feel like I am. So I'm not going to disagree. I'm not prepared to disagree with you. Let me explain the look. I don't have a choker. I left mine behind in the 8th grade. So we're doing what we can. I have hoops. Amberlynn has some yellowing on certain parts of her face, so I tried to emulate that with a color corrector, but I'm doing the eyeliner, the poop bun, of course. She was wearing a blue sweater. Unfortunately, I only have V-neck. The other thing, though, is my eyes have been really dry, so I actually have to ruin this look by wearing glasses. Oh, I poked myself because I can't even see. Okay. This is what you're getting. Is this normally how I conduct myself out in a professional setting? No. Can you imagine? I'm like so distracted. The other thing too is like we are a low budget production over here. So like, is there something in my hair? No, that's just a light. Okay. We are a low budget production. So my webcam is lagging. I'm trying to figure out how to get a new one. It is what it is. Okay. Come for my background. Come for me. The only thing you are banned from coming for on this platform are hound dogs. Okay, no anti-hound dog discourse in the comments. You will be blocked. Let me make myself small. I'm not taking up space. I'm gonna make myself small. Okay, I just need to show you guys proof, live chat, and I'll be over here. This is the best I can do, you guys. This is about, honestly, like, why does my face even have to be here? Like, what am I providing? This is the best I can do. I have to make my video small because my webcam is like not webcamming. It's, yeah. I am planning though on setting up a GoFundMe so that I can buy a new webcam. If you guys want better content, you're gonna have to pay me for it. Okay, I think this is a better view. If this gets weird or confusing, let me know. Feedback is always appreciated on this channel. I'm just trying to do the best I can with the quality of items that I have. Also, it's kind of like, it's giving twin. It's giving twinsies. Ah! Okay. This is a live stream titled Pathetic, posted 16 hours ago from right now. So what's today? Tuesday. So Wednesday morning. I don't know. 16 hours from today. I do have it set up at 1.5 times speed. I have the chat going. Let's get into it. It's the silence. The silence at the start of the Gorley streams always takes me out. Ask her how she's doing. I'm doing.
I'm here late, but I'm here.
That's okay. Me, girl. Same.
I'm here late, but I'm here.
Same when I live stream.
Do you guys hear me? Hooray, the kitties are eating. I was gonna paint my nails. I was going to paint my nails. What? This is a kitty. Hello, Witch. How are you? You like this sweater? Oh boy.
It's cute. I was just thinking about how I don't often see her in like this oversized sweater. It's very cute. I love that color. It's kind of cute when she wears something oversized. I like it.
Thank you. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Hold on.
What in the Chantal Marie? Girl.
Oh. You still can't hear me?
Huh?
Bitch, what? Okay.
Bitch, what? What?
Girl, look at the chat.
Yeah, look at the chat.
But let me just paint my nails real quick. Is that okay?
Wow, she has so many. Oh, it's members only. I was about to say she has so many members. No, it's members only.
I just needed company. Girl, you look like you're on set for the lighthouse. Bitch, what?
Bitch, what? I have no idea what that is. Very much bitch, what?
I'm not comprehending what that means. Let's talk about Rachel. Yeah, we definitely are.
Rachel, you want to know what's the most annoying thing you did? As far as I'm concerned, is you created not created. Okay, Smugglin has been around, but like you are sending our girl Amberlynn Reid into like full Smugville, into like full smug era, and like for that, I blame you, Rachel. That's on you, girl. That's on you.
She's giving like hypocrite a little bit. She's giving hypocrite a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm just giving like something I've always said. Oh, shit.
Always said.
I'm usually
Two things can be true at once. Is that what she's gonna say?
really like spectacular at painting my nails. I never get it on my skin, but I just did because I'm like sidetracked. Something I've always said is reaction channels are just like me. They're just like everybody. Normal living people who make mistakes. They're not perfect. They do things that are questionable.
Hot take.
That is literally being a human. Like, but they have this like attitude that is so like they're just better, superior than me. And it's just not the way the cookie crumbles. The fact that like a lot of these reaction channels, I'm just speaking based off of how they were like, I don't know, a year ago, 8 months ago, because I don't watch them anymore. I will say, I watched my first Rachel video today.
Okay, first of all, lie. You expect me to believe that? Second of all, okay, if we want to engage dialectically with what she's saying, reaction channels think that they're better than me, is what she's saying. Well, you know what? To a certain extent, it's true, okay? Because you can't be a reaction channel. Like, okay, I don't want to generalize. I'm not going to say you because I don't want to generalize. I'll speak about myself. Like, when I come here and I run my mouth about Chantal, I do it from a place like I feel emboldened, right? Like something in me, something about me feels emboldened to speak on her. And part of that does come from her showing things online. And so when you put things online, I'm going to run my mouth. But like, with what authority do I speak on that? And I feel like for me, I feel strongly that I know more about Arab and Muslim culture, and I'm more informed about it than her. So in that sense, I feel like I know more than her. So then I run my mouth about it, but I also talk about other things. So yeah, it is hard to make a claim against what Amberlynn is saying here, because how can you be a reaction channel and not think that you're better than who you're running your mouth about? Because people that I like, I'm not going to sit here and do a reaction to them, because then it's just, why would I do that? You know what I mean? Like, why would a reaction channel do only reactions to people that they liked or things that they liked or agreed with? Or maybe like a person that gets up at like 4 a.m. Like if I'm, for example, really trying to get up early, or like there's something I'm trying to improve in my life, and why would I react to someone that already has that thing? So I get what she's saying. Like yeah, I feel like the core of what she's saying is kind of the truth. You must feel like you're better than someone to criticize them, right? They're like, you have to acknowledge that power structure in your mind. Not acknowledge, okay? Because acknowledge implies like some kind of like absolute truth, but you have to like manufacture that. You have to like manufacture that hierarchy and be like, I am more qualified. And this is why I speak on it. I feel like where it can become dangerous is dramatic. Where it can become obnoxious and where you become an asshole, where I've seen reactors become assholes, is when you internalize it so much where you genuinely think everything you do is better and everything that the person you're reacting to is evil. That can become annoying because obviously not everyone is always right and not everyone's always wrong. So, and I don't know, to that I will just say, your audience will clock you. The comments will clock you, okay? One thing we know about Girl World is that we don't play. As soon as someone starts getting weird, we tell them they get weird. Now, sometimes we enable the weirdness for a little bit. So I think that's up to the reactor. The reactor kind of has to set boundaries. I talked about this in the Rachel video. Like, if you internalize it too much or if you take it too seriously, like, then there's more likelihood of things becoming weird. And you also have to know yourself. Like, be aware of how you become weird. What factors have to be at play for you to become weird? And I feel like in this space, you don't know that until you get to it. Like, how would you know how you're gonna act when you have like 100,000 subscribers if you've never had 100,000 subscribers before? You know, like, sometimes you have to get there. Like, how would you know how you would act if you start making 20 G's a video, 20 bands a video? You don't know until you start making that money, and then you start getting weird and you're like, oh, okay. You know what I wish for all of us? I wish for all of us to have enough money to make us weird. In this economy, yes, I'm praying for that for everyone. But no, I'm kidding. Like, you need to audit yourself, and you have to have systems in place, and then you also have to acknowledge that sometimes you may say something that's weird, and you just have to like figure out how to be introspective enough to not do it again, but like to not, you know, shut down your world just because you do one weird or inappropriate thing online, depending on the level of inappropriateness. But this is like a long-winded way of me telling Amberlynn that I kind of agree with what she's saying. Like, the core of what she's saying, I don't think is... I would have a hard time disputing what she's saying.
So I had to see it. I had to see it. Remind me never to do that again.
We also, in our community, we do like... We attach morality to how a person behaves online. If you overshare, we think that's bad. If you are morbidly obese, we attach a morality to it. Like, I don't care what anyone says, okay? We do that, okay? Like, people can say like, oh, we don't care about their weight and stuff, but like, why are all the girls that I react to, why are they all overweight? Because they're like, we have this odd morbid fascination with people that are train wrecks and 7,000 pounds coming online, being themselves and being insane. There's a morbid fascination, and I feel like we place those things that are not objectively bad, like abusing, neglecting animals, I would say objectively bad. Using slurs online, objectively bad. Bringing a child online, exploiting them and their disability to get money, and then stealing it to go to Doha for a feast-a-thon, bad. Oversharing, being a hot mess, being TMI. So a lot of stuff like that they do, like, it's not terrible. It doesn't make you a terrible, disgusting person. I mean, yeah, gross, maybe, like, maybe you smell bad or something, but it doesn't inherently make you as a human being fundamentally broken. But I feel like we attach those things as like if you look and you behave grossly, and so I'm attaching a morality to that, and I don't behave in that way, so I think I'm better than you, and so I'm going to react to you. If I had to deconstruct Amberlynn's argument, that is what I would break it down to. And I'm not equipped to disagree with what she's saying either, honestly.
Please. But these people just act holier than thou. And from what I remember from when I used to watch them, and I would watch reaction channels religiously. I'm so glad I don't do that anymore, because that put me in a headspace that I never want to be in again. But they were awful. Like, I remember Jordy Jordy and the ankle. Ugh, oh my God. I could vomit just even thinking about them. The way that they would talk about me is just vile. And if I ever said that, like any of those types of things that they would say about me.
But that's not also every reactor. I've watched a little bit of Oloroid's Jordy, not regularly, but I've like dipped in and out of his streams. I've never watched the ankle. Like, I watch a lot of Alex's Shook. I wouldn't say anything he says is vile. I think he approaches it with like, it's very lighthearted. It's very like laughs. He talks about a lot of different things. So I think it really does depend on the reactor. I mean, I watch a lot of Sansa Cooks, and like Sansa Cooks is not, okay, she's like very, very nice, like facts. Like, I don't know that I would attach the word vile, but I'm sure from her perspective, hearing anything, any kind of criticism about you is not, you don't like hearing it. So you're going to assume it's vile, or like think like you're not going to enjoy it. So
ever said any of that, even remotely close to that, about another human being, people would be like, Amberlynn, you are Cruella DeVille. Like, you are disgusting. You are the worst person on this planet. You deserve murder. And that's just the tea of it all.
Okay, that's crazy. I don't know who is saying that kind of shit, but obviously that is like unacceptable, terrible. Like, she's also like being hyperbolic to like make a point, but like obviously anyone that threatens any kind of like, this is why like we should not go to real life. There's no reason to go real life, okay?
I don't know. And I think maybe slowly people are realizing like, yeah, we're all human here. We all say things that we shouldn't say. We all make mistakes. We all are, you know,
Everybody makes mistakes.
just people being people. I'm not saying that like is a good thing. I've never wanted Michael B. Petty more than anything because his shit was just like funny stuff. Like from what I remember, yeah, it hurt my feelings at the time, but that's like little kids playing in the playground versus like how things are now. How things are now is just like it's not fun anymore. It's not cute. It's not quirky.
Really?
Quirky little Rosie.
Really? Listen, I really enjoyed watching Michael B. Petty, but I feel like his criticism was like very, very harsh. I feel like it was a lot of like ad hominem remarks. And I'm saying this as someone that enjoyed his content, honestly. I feel like reactors now are a lot more tempered because we have seen the rise and fall of a lot of them, and we've, especially newer reactors. I mean, okay, I'll speak for myself. Like, I feel like I've seen enough shit to know a little bit of what to avoid and a bit of what not to say, and like, so I don't know that I agree with her analysis, but then I'm not like, I don't watch Mr. Snowflake, I don't watch The Ankle, like, I don't, so I could be wrong.
Every time I hear that word now, I think of her. It's just, thank you guys for helping me paint my nails. Anyways, what was I saying? What was I saying? Prison. She eats prison. That's crazy. I forgot what I was saying, actually.
What is that green juice?
Yes,
Guava juice, green juice. That's the second video in a row where I reference Fairly Odd Parents.
calories. Yes, this has carbs. Yes, this has sugar. Yes, this has added sugars. I'm fully aware, okay? Just let me drink my kiwi lemonade in peace.
I was not even going to comment on any of that. Like, it's so beyond for you that I don't even care.
Yo. What Rachel vid did I watch? I watched the new one because I was like, girl, I need to know some things. I need to know some things are lighting up. Nail polish is not it. I don't like the smell of it. Ooh, okay. Rachel's a hypocrite. Oh, and I just need to like make this known, like out in the open. Rachel loves to talk mad, like big mad game. I don't know if that makes sense. Amberlynn is like financially abusive towards all of her girlfriends, and like I can't do accents, so I just make up my own shit for everybody.
Fair. I prefer her making up her own accent versus like trying to do one. Fair. Wait, this scene is so good. This capture.
Like she literally is like she owes Emily money. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. And that's why
yeah, I based off of no facts or research, I have no reason to believe that Amber owes Emily shit. Okay, Emily has her own job, has her own thing. The only case that the only case I can make for her owing money to anyone would be Beck, because from my understanding, her and Beck had some kind of financial agreement, i.e. post breakup, be on my live stream and I'll pay you X amount. And it's my understanding that X amount was not paid. So that's the only person I would argue. And I've said this before in like some other Amberlynn React. Even if she didn't want to, I would just think for just like public goodwill, you know, to get the goodwill of her audience, to write back a juicy check, just a big old check. And you know what? But say it publicly. Like, you want to write, you know, give Beck the money and take credit for it. If, you know, I think, you know, like how sometimes corporations will do that, and it's kind of like, okay, you're still an evil corporation, but like if you just do it, you get like some goodwill. So like, I don't know, like why not bless your money by giving some of it away to someone that you know is in need, someone that's going through a hard time, and also not for nothing, someone that you were involved with, someone that at some point in your life you cared about, regardless of what has happened, what was said. Why not be like, okay, I'm writing you $10,000. So I don't know, something. I'm just guessing, like for her, probably 10,000 is like not that much. She has a really healthy savings, remember, you guys? So like, write something like that. Come online and say, you know, now and forever, we're laying the Beck thing to rest. I wrote them a check, wishing them well. I hope they recover. I hope this lands them back on their feet. And like, that's it. Close the book. Like, if I was her PR person, I would have told her to do this a while ago. But like, why not do that? But does she owe Emily shit? No, we are an anti-Emily platform over here. Okay, consistently have been.
Emily didn't give any receipts. I don't owe anyone money, actually. That's very much me coded. If my mom pays for something, if I don't have cash or whatever, I'm like, okay, I got you. Next time I see you, I'll pay you back. That's just what I do. Girl, I hate that voice you do. Me too. But I do it for the people I hate. well, strongly dislike, because I'm not like a person who hates, okay? I don't hate, but I strongly dislike people. So, I don't,
Now, I can think of some people I hate. Let's be real.
oh, like that was one of the things, like when me and Emily were doing like our apology tour to each other, I was like, why would you lie about certain things? Like, I just felt like Trump, you know how Trump goes, everybody is, see, that's not the, I don't know. One thing about Chantel, listen, she knows how to do like accent.
She's like manic. She's talking about Chantal. She's talking about Trump. Like, what? How is Trump going to relate into this?
Like, she knows how to imitate people. That is one thing I cannot do. I just sounded like I don't know what that was. Let's just not do it again. But Trump does this hand thing all the time. Anyways.
Oh.
Asa, hi. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's beautiful. Welcome. Okay. Oh yeah, so I don't, yeah, when me and Emily were doing like the apology tour towards each other, I was like, why'd you lie about so many like random little things? Brittany, welcome, love. No explanation. I don't owe Emily shit when it comes to like,
I'm still trying to figure out where Trump fits into this. Maybe I don't really care to know.
her bringing me home. I paid for everything, the rental, the foods, the flight back that she had to take, the gas, and then she like stayed here for a couple days. I paid for all of that. Like, no, we can't play that game. But I'm not saying that to like.
And also, I think if anything, when Amberlynn is like fixated on you, when you're Amberlynn's favorite person, if anything, I think that she overpays. Like, I'm sorry, if my partner's trying to come see me, I'm not paying for your shit. Like, come see me. Like, pay for your own damn gas, pay for the tolls, like, pay for that shit. Like, you're choosing of your own free will to come and see me. But I do feel like Amberlynn errs on the side of paying more, overpaying, because I also get the sense it's a way of her controlling situations and controlling their presence around her, all this and that.
Sarah, thank you for the super chat. I'm not saying that. Brittany, hi. I'm not saying that to like be mean towards Emily or like whatever. I'm not trying to do like the drama thing. You're manic. Nah, I'm just like, I haven't talked all day really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's manic.
What it is Rachel loves to in her video, she loves to be like, you guys don't have like the full context. You don't have the full context of these screenshots.
She low-key was doing that a lot.
I'm like, neither do you. All the screenshots that were sent to you regarding me, like you don't have the context. I was like physically in Wisconsin with Emily for 3 months. You weren't there. You weren't there. And she's so butthurt about personal screenshots being shown. Bitch, didn't you just profit off of doing that to me?
Oof. Why is Amberlynn Reid low-key right?
I am not computing. Everything she's upset about is very much the very thing that she does herself. And I'm like, okay, all right. Like, you're mad about screenshots showing that you are like an actual like mean person, but like you'll show screenshots of me when I'm like in a very highly emotional state of mind, and you'll be like, yep, all this is it. This is where it's at. Like, we don't need any other context. There is no other context. I don't know. It's just weird energy. Her flirting with Emily also makes me realize that's why she was probably very biased in the videos that she created.
I think, okay, you guys, here's my hot take. And this is not backed by anything factual, actual. I do kind of get the sense that Emily may have had that Rachel may have had real feelings for Emily. Either real feelings or like she got caught up in getting the attention or something, because this information is coming from Twitter, the Twitter discourse. But Rachel was telling Emily stuff about like how Rachel and her wife or girlfriend, partner, Rachel was telling Emily that Rachel and her wife sleep in separate bedrooms. I guess like they're having relational differences or like they're not getting along. She shared something that was so private that in Rachel's latest like damage control video, she redacted it and she spoke very like emphatically about no one better. If anyone releases this without the redaction, like I'm going to be very upset. I don't just like whatever. Who knows what it said? Like I don't care about that. I mean, I'm kind of curious, but like whatever. My issue is not with that. My questioning begins with, why did you share something with Tommy that was so personal that you don't want your subscribers knowing about? I don't know. I just feel like if I were to DM someone something very, very private, like there are certain things that I hide on my channel. Like you guys don't know my real name, like certain things. I mean, if I get doxxed, I get doxxed. What am I gonna do? But like, if I message it to someone in the girl world, it like, first of all, I wouldn't. But if I message it to them, I have to assume it's gonna come out. Or maybe it has to be someone I'm so close with, like someone I've met in real life, hung out with, something like that. You know, like I have to at least feel trusting enough to get there. And Rachel seems like she has a good head on her shoulders and like is cognizant of that. So I wouldn't think that she would share something so personal unless she actually trusted the person. And I feel like trust requires a level of likeness and like Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not explaining it very well, but I don't know. And then the whole thing about her like seeing that saying smoking a cigarette, something is hot, something about that was hot, and then Emily sends a video where her and Amberlynn were fighting and Emily was smoking a cigarette. Like, I don't know, certain dots were connecting. Yeah. I don't think they were in love. Okay, like I think that's dramatic. But I can see like a little, you know, and I don't think it's the same as like when some people were saying, oh well, I'm a waitress or whatever. Yeah, but that's like part of your job. You literally have to go up to a table and interact with a person. That's like a prerequisite. It's not a prerequisite for Rachel's job to go real life. Okay, that's not like her channel's doing great. Her views excellent. Audience retention, all of that, like numbers wise, and for the amount of time she's been on the platform, channel numbers, stats, growth was all excellent. That was not a prerequisite at all. So for her to say I'm just a flirt, it's like, yeah, but you can also choose not to. Like, don't be a pick me. Don't act like you need to flirt because that's inherently part of your core personality. Like, get real.
That's making sense as well. Oh, Julie, the new sleeping schedule no longer exists. But before Vlogmas, it's coming back. It has to. It has to come back. The person that's been texting me, I can't read it because I am currently live streaming from my phone and it's not syncing up to my iMac for some reason. It does that. I don't know. So I can't read what you're saying. I'm sorry. But it's just giving. I almost vlogged today. Jealous? No. Confused? And someone with like thoughts? Yes. Yes.
Also, I think it's weird. Another point to why I think Rachel may have had a crush on Emily is because she promised her a certain amount of money, like right, it was half of the revenue of the video. And then when she found out that Emily got back with Amberlynn, that's when she decided to go back on the deal, which is like, but you know, like this is a whole mess. Like, don't act fresh. Why are you acting like brand new? Why are you acting like you have no idea the messiness and the back and forth that Emily and Amberlynn have had? So why now? They're off again, on again, secretly on again, secretly off again. Like, why suddenly did that offend you? And I feel like it bothers you when it gets personal, when there are feelings involved.
Oh, and another part. Rachel's talking about. I knew Emily was like using me to like get back at Amber. Like I don't want to be used. I feel used. That's why I didn't give her the money. But you've literally admitted to using Emily, and that's why you were flirting with her. Fake flirting.
Was it fake?
I can't. I need to be a reaction channel for Rachel. Rachel, this is for Rachel. You big fat smell. You guys, someone messaged on Instagram. They're like, you need to film that TikTok right now. And I'm like, you know what? That's true. No, I'm not calling her fat. It's an actual like song. This is for Rachel. You big fat once, whatever, however it goes. I'm like good at it when it's like plain, like I know all the words, but on my own, no. Anyways, it's just a lot.
If it's not been made clear before, like this is makeup that I just didn't rub through because I'm going for like the yellow effect. But maybe I should. And like this is from my eyeglasses. I'm trying to, she has some yellowing, right? So I'm trying to imitate that.
It's all around a lot. Like,
It's a lot?
okay, cool. Also, at the same time, this is giving, wow, Rachel's a normal person. She's a normal person. Like, she's giving.
I mean, I knew she was a normal person from before. People are people. Like, what's your point here?
Bitchy, where everyone can be bitchy. She's giving use someone. I'm sure a lot of people watching me right now have used someone. Like, reaction channels are not superior. They're not better than us. I can't. I'm not sticking up for Rachel by any means, but I'm just like, it's giving. Everyone needs to open their eyes and process in their brain that we're all just people. We're all just humans, like walking this planet.
Okay, like brief moment of clarity. Yeah, like I wouldn't say that she's defending Rachel, but I feel like she's being like more unbiased in her approach of this. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Who cares? You have things to address? Oh my God, give it to me. What? But she's got that degree. She brings it up in every video. No, she does not. That's giving, what's her name? Honey Bun?
Young dumb honey bun was just crazy. I do watch some. I have watched some Rachel content, but not enough. I don't think in any of the videos I've watched of her, she's brought up her degree. I know that's like in her thing, and like people now are talking about it more on Twitter, but I don't think I've ever heard her bring it up. But you know what? I talk about my 3 degrees all the time, so. Does Rachel actually say like, I don't know, would she be that dumb? Would she like my degree is what is informing today's reaction. Like that blatantly. I don't know. I've not heard her say that, but if that's what you guys are saying, I have no reason to think it's not true. I don't know. Like, really?
How are you trashing her but then call her normal? Because Amberlynn is trying to be better. I'm trying not to be like black white thinking. I'm trying to like also think in the gray area.
No, there's an agenda. There's definitely an agenda because you're not usually like this, Amberlynn Reid.
But like, I'm still pissed at her. I still think that she's crazy. I still am like so.
I think she's enjoying this. I think she feels vindicated that one of like a very successful, articulate, well put together, attractive reaction channel, i.e., Rachel, has had like a downfall. I don't know. Downfall feels dramatic because I don't want to imply that like Rachel's channel is like cooked, but like I think I think Amberlynn is riding that high, so it's making her feel like more willing to be nice, maybe.
Just like taken aback by this whole situation, and I'm just like, Rachel harassed her streams and paraded around here with a weird superior mean girl energy. The side of her was always there. Yeah, power and attention changes people. Hers was very public and ick and sad. Yeah. Hey Kaylee, hi. It's just, oh no, the it girl, don't say that. I will not allow any racism in my chat, so please do not say that.
What?
I promise soon this stuff will be in the past. Please stay strong for yourself and don't get too caught up in it. It just seems like it's never ending. It's always something. And I'm just like, I was just a girl that was literally just uploading 2-minute fucking, I said that when I was like ignorant, But yeah, I did say that because I didn't know what it meant. But when you know what it means, you don't say it.
Okay, that's fair. I think she's referring to a scene in which she said, I'm wearing black on black, I'm a blackie, something like that. When I watched that clip, I didn't get the sense that Amberlynn was intending for it to come off as terrible as it sounded. I didn't get the sense that she was like premeditated, racially motivated, terrible thing to say. That's not this. I got the sense that she was just being dumb and like running her mouth and it was caught on video. I'm not saying she hasn't said or done other inappropriate things, but that thing specifically that's being referenced in her chat. So I'm glad that she didn't ignore that she confronted it and said, yes, I said that when I was ignorant and now I don't. And now that I know the context and meaning, I'm not saying it. Like, listen, it's more than Chantal does.
What does the mermaid represent? Huh? I'm getting all off topic here. But yeah, I was just like a girly, who literally was posting 2-minute, what's it called? 2-minute shorts on my channel. Like, I'm just typing and I'm eating fucking pasta alla vodka. Like, I don't want the drama. I do not want the drama. I'm like, so.
I was living for those fake 9-to-5 shorts though. Oh my God. I know a lot of parodies of them on my channel.
You booked a wedding venue? Oh my God, I bet it's perfect. Yay, I'm so happy. Can you read us a diary entry? No, because people think that a diary means nothing. But yeah, you read the diary of Anne Frank. Like, I don't get it.
What the fuck did you just say?
Can you read us a diary entry? No, because people think that a diary means nothing. But yeah, you read the diary of Anne Frank. Like, I don't get it.
I'm giving you 10 seconds to correct that. I'm giving you 10 seconds to walk that back before I start cussing you out.
Diaries mean something. Journals mean something.
You got 5 more seconds.
Just because I'm Amberlynn does not mean anything. Like, journals are everything to some people. And you know how many, like, biographies there are out there? That's kind of like a fucking, autobiography. That's kind of like a fucking, journal. Shit. A diary is a diary. You sit down and you write it. Whether it happened in the 1900s
I'm giving her a lot of time to correct.
or it happened in 2025.
Okay, bitch. Okay. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Literally on the tail of me saying what she said before, black on black, blackie. What did I say? I don't think it was motivated by anything, but she probably just said it and like now is correcting herself. How are you going to correct yourself brief moment of clarity and then bring up what is it? What is it? Because I'm about to literally go off on her, so I just want to make sure I have my facts.
Diaries mean something. Journals mean something. Just because I'm Amberlynn does not mean anything.
Okay.
Like, journals are everything to some people. And you know how many, like, biographies there are out there?
No, sorry.
A diary means nothing. But yeah, you read the diary of Anne Frank.
Okay, first of all, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, do not compare yourself to the diary of Anne Frank. Don't compare anything that you write to that, okay? I don't know like how many brain cells that you have destroyed over the course of your poor health, over the course of all the decisions that you've made, but I have reason to believe that you have enough brain cells to know to not run your mouth in that way. What are you talking about? But yet you read the Diary of Anne Frank. How can you compare what you write that you come on here and you joke about, and it's clearly you're part of the joke. You hold up your diary and you like, oh, this is like what I wrote, and you know that everyone is like joking about it being fake, even if it was true, okay? Even if everything you wrote was absolute truth. How dare you come online and compare it to the written testimony of a child that was exterminated during one of the worst atrocities of the 20th century? I'm just trying to figure out like what emboldened you to say that.
Like, oh my God.
Like what? What is there to not get? I don't understand. What do you mean? It's not that we read it. It's that it was part of curriculum and a lot of schooling for children, because her diary and her words are an excellent way to introduce children to the atrocities that happen. I can't use exact wordage because I don't want YouTube to like flag and take this video down, but it's not that she's creating this false dichotomy, like we're not reading yours and we're reading hers. Well, first of all, yes, if that dichotomy were to exist every single day, I would choose the Diary of Anne Frank over your stupid, irrelevant, dumb ass, ill-informed bullshit. Like what?
Diaries mean something. Journals mean something. Just because I'm Amberlynn does not mean anything.
Okay, but you can't compare yourself to her. First of all, she was not around to even be there for the publishing because she was exterminated because of a larger extermination plan. I'm just getting very worked up about this. I'm getting very worked up because she goes on to reference the 30s or the 40s, which to me implies she can't be that ignorant. She must have known what happened. She must have known the context in which that journal emerged, that diary emerged as a testimony of what happened. She must know the backstory, that her father was the only one in the family that survived, and that there were parts of the diary, of the text, where she said that she wanted to live even after she died. She wanted to live on in some form. And that's what solidified to her father, Otto, to publish that diary so that he can tell the story of like an average girl. Because when you read it as a kid, it helps, because the whole project of the extermination of a people is to dehumanize them, is to create all these barriers between who you are and who they are. Because when you dehumanize them, it becomes easier to justify the extermination. So part of why it's so important for children to read texts like that is to start rebuilding some of that and be like, okay, this is a child just like me. Like we have school girl crushes, like we have drama, we get annoyed with our parents, we want to go outside, like we're caring about how we look, like all of the complexities that come around puberty, all of that. She went through all of that and she documented it. So on top of the fact that right now there's like multiple similar grade atrocities going on in the world. So it's even more upsetting for me to hear her run her mouth in this way. Like there are so many children going through similar horrific things to what Anne Frank went through, who are not around anymore, and who probably similarly kept diaries or kept some kind of testimony to the trauma that they witnessed. And we're supposed to, like, the whole girl reaction thing is like, it's for fun and laughter. And I try to embody that as much as possible and to not get too serious. But then these bitches come online running their mouth like this, and they really expect a reactor or whoever to not get worked up and to not clock them. Like, no, I'm going to laugh along with you until you run your mouth in this way. And then I'm going to cuss you out.
Like, journals are everything to some people. And you know how many, like, biographies there are out there? That's kind of like a fucking, autobiography. That's kind of like a fucking journal. Shit. A diary is a diary. You sit down and you write it. Whether it happened in the 1900s.
Okay, I was waiting for her chat for someone to clock it. Yeah, someone just said you did not just compare your diary to the diary of Anne Frank. Like,
or it happened in 2025. Ain't no way you just said that. You sit down and you write it. Whether it happened in the 1900s or it happened in 2025.
Okay, so she didn't say 30s or 40s. So she's not even sure what decade that happened in. I mean, yes, I guess literally a diary is a diary in the sense that the definition of the word stands, whether it was written in the 1930s or 2025, but you cannot be comparing you to the diary of Anne Frank. And I know,
Five. Ain't no way you just said that. I did say that. I did say that. Anne Frank went through way worse than I did, but she had that shit written down. She had that shit written down. I like that book.
I don't understand like what. First of all, it's obvious that she hasn't read it because what do you mean she had that shit written down? Like she did not write it with the intention for it to survive after her. She did not have a concept that she would not really. I mean, I think she did because she understood that she was in hiding. But she was a child. She was like 13, 12, 12 to 15, 13 to 15, writing that truly as her own. She didn't imagine what it would become afterwards because she didn't imagine what actually ended up happening to her because even during that time it was not revealed really what was happening. It wasn't until the Americans came and they opened up the camps that a lot of detail was revealed retroactively. So even people at the time, although there were like rumors and like they could have guessed that it was bad, they didn't really understand. Even people walking into chambers didn't know what was going to happen until after. So Amberlynn, if you're gonna run your mouth about this shit, like at least be a bit more informed. Like when I think this may have come up in like some other videos. I don't know how, like in what context it came up, but maybe it came up talking about Salah in Syria and like the regime or whatever. When you talk about certain things, okay, it's not that it's a requirement, like it's not illegal what you're doing, Amberlynn, but you owe certain topics a level of sensitivity and a level of empathy and a willingness to learn and a willingness to listen more than you speak. So, in the absence of being able to do that, the least you can do is maybe ask, see, even Scoot, even my dog's pissed off. The least you can do, Amberlynn, is ask more questions than run your mouth. The least you can do is not as part of like a joke talk about the Diary of Anne Frank and the situation she was in. But she had that shit written down. She had it written down. Do you not? I don't think she really knows what ended up happening to her. I don't think she knows what ended up happening to her family.
You're reminding my fiance's comfort YouTuber. Oh, the bells, thank you.
Hold on.
I like that book.
That was her last statement on the topic. I like that book. She's never read it. She's never read the Diary of Anne Frank. She has no idea what actually unfolded in Europe in late 30s to 1945.
You're reminding my fiance's comfort YouTuber. Oh, the bells, thank you. You're literally so funny without trying. Girl, you make my night. Cornbread, stop. You make my night. I want some chili and cornbread. Stop. Girl, these are two different situations. I'm just trying to prove a point that a diary is a diary.
I'm like looking at her chat because I'm waiting for some of these weak ass bitches to clock her. And so far, we're getting Riley saying Anne Franklin Reid. Like, so insensitive, so dumb, not even funny, stupid.
I'm not trolling. Cozy mushrooms. I'm laughing so much right now. Anne Franklin Reid, you can't say that. You can't say that. That's not okay.
I mean, you're a stupid bitch and you're participating in the joke because you can't read something out loud and laugh about it multiple times and say, you can't say that. You can't say that. You're in on the joke at this point. You think it's funny.
Okay, personally. Okay, anyways. I got every flavor of this. I'm not fucking joking. I'm not joking. I have one a night. Night number 1, I had the original lemonade, 10 out of 10. Last night I had the grape lemonade, 5 out of 10, maybe 4 out of 10. Tasted like medicine, maybe. Couldn't even finish it. This.
I don't know. Maybe I can't take a joke because I think that there are some things in the world that you can't joke about. Or if you joke about it, don't be shocked when someone comes for you. Stupid ass, irrelevant ass bitch.
Lemonade might be another 10 out of 10. Bitch. What? So I'm gonna start counting calories tomorrow. BB, thank you. Sending love to you too. Calypso has literally battery acid. Damn, I never knew battery acid was so good. This is from Wisconsin. Wisconsin. I'm never drinking this again. King Juice Company. Local Buckle Bunny. Hello, hello. Welcome. They make your tongue hurt. It's so good. It's so good. Oh wait, I have to be quiet. It's kind of late. Yeah. No, not 1400. Y'all can't be getting off the frap right to that. Y'all can't be getting off the frap right to that. Y'all can't be getting off the frap right to that. Y'all can't be getting off the frap right to that. Y'all can't.
I just have like nothing like more to say. Where do we go from there? Where do we go from there? Where do we go from her joking, not like doubling down on the joke? Where do we go? Where do we go from there?
Off the frap right to that. I think that's my favorite lyric right now. I have no idea what that meant. I forgot that I painted my nails. Got a little smudgel. Kaylee, love you. Oh, I'm so glad you remember. What's your weight? Okay, so listen. I'm gonna tell you in Vlogmas. My Vlogmas is gonna be so boring, so I have to give you something. I have to give you something to look forward to. Wait until you guys see it. Okay. So something that Zoloft has helped me with, anxious attachment. If I'm in an argument with Emily, I'm just gonna use this as an example. In the past, oh bitch, I'd be texting like this.
She's definitely still in a relationship with Emily.
Please don't be mad at me. I love you. I'm so sorry. Apologizing for things I didn't even do. Oh my god, please no. Don't hang up. Oh my god, no. Where are you? Don't go. Oh my god, please. Like you guys heard it in that video. But the Amberlynn on Zoloft, if we get into an argument, I'm like, I need space. Bye.
I don't believe that. I don't buy that for a minute.
I need space. I don't want to talk to you. Like, and it's so like Zoloft.
When she gets into a fight, she needs space and she can't. Okay. 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 Is she saying this because she knows that there was a video that Emily herself leaked that actually is them in a fight and Amberlynn is unwilling to let Emily go? Let me find this video. Okay, this video was leaked by Emily. It's on the, I'm looking at it on the channel Gorl. I'm gonna put closed captions in case that helps you guys. And I'm pretty sure Emily filmed this. This is Emily and Amberlynn in a fight. Amberlynn does not know that she's being filmed.
I feel like I'm going crazy because it's like
You kind of are.
I'm trying to have a genuine conversation with you, and I'm just wondering, why can't we both have bad days? Why is it just you're allowed to have them?
Why do you need to sit here and continue to yell at me?
So the other voice is Emily.
Why can't you go inside like I asked you and give me a little bit of space?
I can give you space. I just want to
Then
hug.
give me. I don't want to hug you right now. I just don't.
Okay.
Ew, it's giving like that creepy guy that doesn't know boundaries. Where's my hug at? Where's my hug at? Can I get a hug? No, if I don't want to hug you, like, first of all, why would you, if you're arguing with someone, why do you expect them to want to hug you? Mind you, what did she just say? What did she just say in her most recent live stream, like 10 seconds ago in the other video that I was watching? She said that now that I'm on Zoloft, when we fight, I'm just like, give me some space. Okay, well, Emily's asking for space. What are you gonna do? Ask her for a hug?
Fine. Can we just like wrap it up with like a good vibes? Like,
Imagine you're fighting with your partner and you're like, leave me alone. And they're like, just wrap it up with some good vibes. Bitch, good vibes where?
I don't have emotional permanence. I literally don't. Which means when I walk away,
I have to suffer
What the hell is emotional permanence? Is this like some kind of fake ass weaponized therapy terminology?
because of that.
No, I'm saying when I walk away, I'm left with what just happened. And that's what I firmly believe our whole relationship is based off of. So if you just tell me you love me...
Okay, you don't need...
That sounds like a her problem. I'm just trying to imagine myself in this fight. First of all, like, 3 seconds in, we're done already. But, like, you're describing problems that are specific to you and don't seem to overlap with me.
to explain your unhealthy way of thinking.
Well, a little bit. It's a little unhealthy, I guess.
Very unhealthy.
Okay. I like to leave the conversation with something positive. Because I don't like how this is affecting us. Like, you've had a really bad day.
Can you please give me some space?
What is it? This is like the third time that Emily's asked for space.
Asking nicely.
Yes, but can you answer a question for me? Why is it okay?
This is gross. This is giving, like, Amberlynn does not understand any kind of boundaries. And if we're having trouble believing that based off seeing this, Amberlynn doesn't know boundaries. Try to imagine Amberlynn as a man. If she were a man and she were going up to a girl saying, and the girl was like, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Or a lady, leave me alone. Like, I need some space. And she was like, yes, but, yeah. Like, there's no but. Like, you're not respecting my boundaries.
For you to backtrack.
How is this ending it nicely, Amberlynn?
No, because I think
Wait, I'll leave you with this.
reflect.
But why?
No,
Seriously?
I guess I'm ready to reflect.
Right?
Why is it okay for you to backtrack?
Bitch, we're in a fight and you're assigning me homework? How about you fix your own brain? Because you're not respecting my boundaries. What do you mean assign me homework? Girl, go back to school.
And have a bad day so bad.
Mind you, Emily has a degree and has a career. Not that I'm defending her, okay? We are not a pro-Emily platform, but like, she doesn't need homework. She did her homework. What about you? How much homework have you done?
That you kind of take it out on me all day long. And then I finally pop off because it just became a lot. Because I also had my own separate bad day. So why is it okay for you to have...
She's just mentioning, like, sorry, I'm cold, you guys, so I have to fix my blankie. She's just mentioning so many things that are, like, not my problem. Again, I'm imagining being in this fight with her. It's like, I'm having a bad day. I. Okay, first person, personal pronoun, singular, not plural. There's no we.
have a bad day, but I'm not.
I didn't say you weren't allowed to, but you sitting here doing this to me when I'm telling you to please stop is not okay.
Okay, your bad day.
Amberlynn, stop.
Your bad day was met with...
How many times has Emily asserted her boundary and Amberlynn has violated it? Now, grant you, Emily's a clown because Emily keeps going back to her. Emily loves the drama. Emily is weird as hell. But Amberlynn, you are insane for doing this. This is, like, not okay.
At the end of the night, I still wanted to hold you. That's what I was looking forward to.
I was going to. I needed a little space
Okay,
first.
but can I tell you what my bad...
Okay, but can I... Bitch, are you 12? Okay, but... am I negotiating with a toddler right now? No. No, you're not going to your friends for a sleepover. Because you... I'm trying to think of, like, in this example situation. No, like... No, you didn't. You didn't clean your room. You failed your last 2 math tests. No is no. That was the agreement. But...
Days met with, you're going back to Oklahoma. So do you see the difference?
Because you continue to do this to me over and over again. Back up then, like I asked you to. Or just better, go inside, please. Give me some space. Amberlynn, this is ridiculous. Go inside. Please, I'm not gonna be able to calm down until you please go away for a little bit.
Okay, can you just reflect on, like, why...
I will reflect.
Bitch, the way that this would piss me off. I'm fighting with you. I'm telling you to get the hell out of my face. And you're saying, can you reflect? Baby, I did my reflections in school. I wrote down my reflections. And we studied the Diary of Anne Frank. And you know what? As a class, we took it seriously and we wrote down reflections and our thoughts in the 5th grade. Apparently, you never paid attention. Because now you're coming on here running your mouth, making a joke about one of the worst things to have happened in the 20th century, so...
Reflect. Oh, okay. I am sorry.
Do you really want to break up?
I don't know. I don't have time to think.
This is so cringe. Do you really want to break up?
Space
I mean, the gag is that no, Emily doesn't really want to break up.
to think. Please go inside and give me space. Please go inside and give me space.
Can I have a kiss?
Manipulating lean is in full effect here. Can I have a kiss? What?
I'm not here to hurt you, Emily. I'm just want you to love me.
This is so exhausting. This is, if I had to be in this kind of relationship, is so, first of all, you're crying. You're a grown adult. Okay, regulate your emotions. Unless you literally just went through something traumatic, don't cry. Be an adult, okay? Say how you feel, say what you mean, and then decompress away from me. There's no crying. Second of all, if I tell you to get out of my face and you don't get out of my face, you will be removed from my presence forcibly, okay? Third of all, can I get a kiss? girl, you're never gonna hear from me again. You're never gonna see me again. Like, you will never hear from me to the point where you will begin to question if I ever even existed. Are we gonna hear kissing noises? Sorry.
I love you. And I'm sorry, but I love you.
Sorry.
Please go inside.
I mean, I only speak to this way to my dog, like when I accidentally step on his paw. I'm just like, I'm sorry, Scooby, I love you. Please accept my apology.
I love you too.
I'm sorry. Do you accept my apology?
Yes.
I know this shouldn't have happened. I'm fully aware. But I am getting better.
What is she, like 35? She's like 35 and running her mouth like... She needs a W-2 9 to 5 situation.
And that's without help. And that's only in a few days. I just want you to think of the positive things. Okay. I just feel bad. I'm sorry.
Please give me space. That's all I'm asking for.
You guys, I had watched like the beginning of that, but I hadn't seen it all the way through. That was a lot. I can't do anymore. I can't do anymore, Amberlynn. I'm done, okay? The Anne Frank stuff already like sent me into another dimension, and like the kissing and that whole thing. So we're just gonna end it right there. This was not the original plan. I thought I would be able to go on for longer, but I can't. It is what it is. We're already at an hour anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching that through. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for the members. Thanks for the new subscribers. I hope you stay. If you don't, I understand. And yeah, let me know what you guys think below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!